And for our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're going to run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about the strategy on how to beat Team 2K TV.
The strategy is just to move the ball, get some shots up, and I don't think we have to do too much, but you never know.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Dash, cash, splash. You know what I mean?
Let's introduce our Team 2K TV.
Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So here's the Clippers starting group. They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Dosunmu. George out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Brown in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, they've got Jalen Green. And Drew Wiggins is out there with Usman Garuba. And it's Simmons in at the point. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Alvarado, the pass to Brown. Here's Dosunmu. Green covering. Dosunmu can't hit. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And despite falling behind in that one, they didn't get down on themselves. They stayed confident and found a way to turn it around.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Clark. Misses the layup. And here are the Warriors now. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here's Dosunmu, following the score by Golden State.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Defended by Brown. From deep, here's Simmons. No good there. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Alvarado outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's Wiggins, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Clark. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to George. Alvarado outside. On the take, back to George. Hey, expanding his range. Can't hit that one.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Now here's Alvarado. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Clark. Back to Alvarado. Kept alive. There's the triple. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Here's Simmons. The putback.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers trail. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's George. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Clippers, we've got Brandon Clark. Dosunmu is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's George.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brandon Clark.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Alvarado's checked in for Jerome.
Simmons.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's George. 17 points in his last outing. Step back and fire. And it's Alvarado missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Simmons.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Green. Simmons looking around. Inside. The jump hook. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He tallied 32 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Garuba's checked in for the Warriors. Alvarado, left side. Uses the glass on the layup. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Undrafted out of Georgia Tech in 2021, Jose Alvarado forced his way into the rotation right out of the gate, Smitty.
Yes, he did, B.A. Undersized at 6'0", but his effort sets the tone. All his steals earning him the nickname Grand Theft Alvarado.
And stolen by Simmons. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Green. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Alvarado. Here's Dosunmu. The Warriors pull it in.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Clippers making a switch here. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Great team.
45. The Clippers, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Jose Alvarado is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's George, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brown in at the 4-man position.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
They get it again. Garuba. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Clark, the pass to George. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Brown can't hit. And the Warriors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Simmons. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Left side, Brown. Warriors with the rebound.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
To the inside. Nice D from Brown. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Alvarado, guarded closely. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
There's the 3. Good work defensively by Alvarado. And the Clippers have possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Alex. From deep, here's Simmons. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Alvarado with it, picked up by Simmons. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Yet to see a basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
T-shirt time. Dub Nation, who's going home with a free T-shirt?
So it's both teams making substitutions. So it's the Warriors now. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. They've got Jalen Green, Usman Garuba out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. George against Wiggins. Here's Jerome. Garuba with a rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 17. Here's Wiggins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014. Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Alvarado right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Simmons has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Alvarado outside. And he makes it on the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Now here's Simmons. Alvarado defending. From 11 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's DeSumo. Pass to Alvarado. 3-pointer.
Surprisingly, it's really fallen apart for him here in the second half.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
From deep, here's Simmons. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late and contested.
Here's Wiggins. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Here's DeSumo. Banked it in off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Another shot. Garuba with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 18.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now here's Simmons. Alvarado defending. Outside Simmons. Buries it down low. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 18. 1:58 left in the 4th.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Hardaway's checked in for the Clippers. Alvarado. The Warriors pull it in. Simmons has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's deflected. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cowboy.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Over to the wing. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Jerome. Shot to stop the run. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the middle. Here's Doherty. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. And he lays it up and in.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something. Special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.